Selam arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Hogwarts Legacy'nin 7. bölümüne devam ediyoruz. Efsane talentlar verdim. Artık böyle şeyler yapabiliyorum. Hadi devam. Demek bu talentlar diğerlerinde yok. Bir tek bana özel.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Adam beni kandırmaya mı çalışıyor acaba? Oo! Hızlı gelebiliyorum. Arada bir iki derse girebilsem keşke. Öğrenciyim sonuçta.
Revelio.
Kitap nerede lan? Oğlum neredeyim ben ya?
Incendio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Gel buraya. Şimdi ben ne yapacağım? Wow, flying class. Hemen. Hemen. Locate on map. Hemen. Uçmam lazım. Hangisi döndürüyordu ya? Lan burada da hiçbirine gidemiyorum. Şuna gideyim bari. O kadar büyü yaptık, dövüştük milletle, hala uçamıyoruz. Koş koş koş koş koş. Uçacağız. Dın dın dın.
Everybody
Begin.
grab a broom and we shall get started.
Tamam mı? Oh.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal
Merhaba.
of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly
Up.
and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up,
Up!
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Hadi hadi korkma. Biz neler yaptık.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Tamam.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Olur olur lütfen. Eğit beni.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Kolay. Şimdi bir dakika. Broom School Property diyor. Okulun malıymış süpürge.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done. Have a moment?
Zorlamadı. Kolaydı.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Oo,
The
kaçamıyorsun bundan.
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not
Yeah.
following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend
Çok
visiting
mu
Albie
pahalı?
Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oha. Sopa almalıyım. Yes, one talent point. Şimdi. Talent. Core'daydım. Şuna da verebilirim demiştim. Ve verdim. Bir dakika. Tamam.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know
Tamam.
a discreet place near there.
Olabilir. Mail okumak istemiyorum. Şimdi şu talent'ımı çözeyim. Şimdi şuraya bir tane Expelliarmus gider. Tamam. Bu tamam. Ha, şimdi oldu. Şimdi bu neymiş? Utility, aynen. Lumos. İkinci utility yapalım. Hatta üçüncü utility yapalım. Yok. İkinci utility yapalım. Lumos. Repairo. Bir de bu görünmezliği koyalım. Zaten başka da büyü bilmiyoruz. Bu neymiş? Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an
Nice.
idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Tamam. Ama hepinizden önce kesinlikle ve kesinlikle Hogsmeade map lazım bana. Bu ne? Bu neciydi? Brooms. Hogsmeade'de gidip bir broom alalım. Güzel bir broom. Bir de üstümüzü
Seems
değiştirelim.
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Evet. Bir de üstümüzde bir şey vardı bizim giyemediğimiz. Burada değil. Burada mıydı? Şapkaydı sanki. Evet. Bu ne veriyor? Defense 5. Defense 19. Görüntüsü çok çirkin ama olsun. 19 19'dur. Şimdi şuraya bakalım. Set a waypoint. Merhaba.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Bu ne? Alacağım ben scarf demiş de bu scarf benim bir şeyime yaramaz ki. Bu ne? Bir şeyim daha var. Ofans 23. Ofans 19. İyi bunu. Abi artısız scarfla işim olmaz. Ofans 26 veriyor. Ne diyorsun sen ya? Kaç level? 13 level. Bir level sonra giyebileceğiz. Nice. Güzel. Güzel abi. Merhaba.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms.
Göster bakayım.
I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Bu ne? Sell items. Nice.
Nice doing business with you.
Giydiklerimi satamıyorum değil mi? Onu satmayacağım. Onun ne olduğu bile belli değil. Şimdi şuraya geri dönelim. Aha, Moon Trimmer 600. Kaliteli bir şey yok mu? Fiyatı yüksek. Ne? Bunların hepsi aynı para.
That item is of the highest quality.
No. Find looking at this room. Good for stability. Görsel sadece. Bunu almayı
You'll
tercih
be
ediyorum.
thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Thank you.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I
Tamam.
need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it
Tamam.
happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds
Tabii ki.
intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Tamam.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Bir dakika, burada bir chest daha var.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Broom'um nasıl çıkıyor benim? Tamam. Bak işte çiçek ya. Böyle gidilir abi. Bir de adam diyor ki first upgrade'ini yapabilirim senin diyor. Olur.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Excellent. This is rather fun. Did it? Oh, oh! Success.
Al sana rekor.
That wasn't too bad.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh.
Allah.
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Ama ağladım be.
There you are. The Cross One's duelist to beat.
Return Albie olur. Hogwarts'A map. Şuraya gidebilir miyim?
Fed.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work. Oh, you're back.
Merhaba.
With something to report, I hope?
Evet.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know.
Peki.
Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for
Nice.
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Confringo önemli. Hocam merhaba. Hocam. Hocam. Hocam.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts.
Çok güzel anlattın.
Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
But I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. and to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I am also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Niye konuştuk? Ne istiyorsun? Ha, meet Sebastian diyor.
Might some kind soul help me?
Over here.
Ne yaptın lan?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First,
Oh, yeah,
let me
yes.
thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Oğlum bak ben
There's a
tehlikeli
secret
bir
passage
bilgiyim ha.
just here.
It's well disguised.
Ne oldu lan kıyafetimize? Yamuk çamuk oldu.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play Godstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Revelio.
I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't...
Bir tane çiğir bulduk. Bulduk mu takacağız hemen. Nerede kafalıklar? Burada. Defense 23, Offense 19. Bence bu iyi kalsın.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really?
Allah Allah.
Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Allah Allah.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Olur.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Ha, şu yukarı koyabilirim.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Incendio. I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Anlatmalı mıyım ya? Anlat
You
abi,
must
güven
promise to keep this
kazanırız.
between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You
Come
can
on.
trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Tamam.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Yeni büyümüzü de öğrendik. Acaba bununla ilgili nasıl bir yükseltme olur?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ulan çıkar çıkmaz herif yakaladı ya.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Hayırdır?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Şimdi bu ne diyordu? Evet şuna gidelim.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance.
Why not? In fact, I think...
Oi, can you help me?
Pardon. Sen ne istiyorsun lan?
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Bu mu?
Oi, can you
Sen ne
help?
istiyorsun?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Olur.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Oğlum ne artırın treasure map'ı? Hocam.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Tamam da Arthur'un treasure map'i değil benim şu anda istediğim. Bu değil mi? The room, evet. Professor Weasley. Track quest. Evanesco. Bana Evanesco öğretecek. Koş koş koş. Evanesco'ya koş.
And then the werewolves
Pardon?
join the goblins.
Accio! Levioso!
Hocam.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Oğlum kendi kendine çıktı. Ben bir şey yapmadım.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Tamam.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Bakalım neye ihtiyacım varmış.
Accio.
Gardener's Robe. Allah kahretmeye.
Revelio.
Onu nasıl alacağım lan? Aldım. Vallahi aldım galiba. Daha devam ediyormuş.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Şuradan mı? Aldım içindekini. Ay tamam ya. Şuradan yolumuza
I
devam
hope that
edelim.
house elf can find us in here.
Niye koşamıyorum? Herifi bulduk.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nice. Bir tane clock vardı çünkü. Neydi belirsiz. İşime yaramıyor. Bu ne lan? Ofans 22, ofans 31. Tabii ki bu ya. Şuradaydı galiba. Evet. Ofans 23, ofans 12, ofans 26. Tamam, ben iyiyim. Broom upgrade'im yok daha.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Thank you.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Oley. Neymiş bu?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Şimdi burada bunun yeri yok. Buraya atalım şimdi. Nerede bu? Conjuring. Tamam. Ne? Enchanted items to be used in the room of... Anladım. A small botanical potion station. A small electric potion station. Burner for brewing. Small botanical potion station with one burner for brewing. Gothic. Yani şuraya dayayamıyor muyum? Çeviremiyor muyum? No. Koy. Heh. İnanılmaz. Tamam. Bir dakika. Bu potion station. 13 saniyede böyle yapıyor. Güzel. Ya bunlar hepsi aynı şeyi yapıyor anladığım kadarıyla. Hogwarts'a bunu koyduk. Small Scientific Potion Station yapalım bir tane. Niye konju? Ha, çünkü yaptım. Tamam. Scientific Potting bu neymiş? Gothic. Tamam. Ha, bu büyük. Peki bu? Desk of Description var bu zaten. Tamam. O zaman
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
tamam.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Ay, molos. Speak with Olre. All post. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. Bunu okudum. Come and see me as soon as you can. I returned from a rather open your time. Mary Pippin. Are you curious with the dollar? Mary de bize görev vermiş. Speak with Professor Weasley.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Var.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Bu ne? Ben bunu biliyorum zaten.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Wall hangings, rugs.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
İlla buraya mı koyacağım ya? Bunun önüne koyamıyor muyum? Tamam. A small table for studying defense against dark arts, or perhaps the dark arts themselves.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nerede yaptım ki potion? He.
Cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Floor decorations 4 tane daha, wall decorations 2 tane daha. Anladım abi.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Nerede? Ha. Size of an item. Scientific walls diyor. Duvarları bile değiştirebiliyorum. Lan size. Büyüdü sırtı. Oğlum neyin size'ını büyüteceğim lan? Bir aynanın size'ını.
You've been practicing.
Evet, sardın saçma sapan bir şeye customize edeceğim diye anam ağlıyor. Sonunda.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Evet, buraya kadar izlediğiniz için hepinize çok teşekkür ediyorum. Hogwarts'ın bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Beğendiyseniz beğene basıp kanalı takip etmeyi unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Bay bay.